Open your mouth, sir. Why would I open my mouth? Sometimes see there's anything in your mouth. Nothing in my mouth. It's funny. No. I work right up the street. That doesn't make sense. Do you have an idea on your person right now, sir? I don't know, check. Sugar out the next week. When you fucking go to yeah. Yep. Almost 9:15. How many times you gonna go about yours? Left side, right side. Oh, brother.
Everyone with Medicare, pay attention to this message. Are you tired of the increased cost of living? Are you uncomfortable with everyday items getting more and more expensive? What if I told you that there are additional benefits and additional savings available that can help?
All right, what's up, humans?
Excuse me, sir. Are you in charge?
Am I in charge?
Yes.
No, I'm not in charge. The same rank as all these other guys.
Well, can I talk to whoever in charge?
You should be over here. Yeah, he's over here, sir.
This is weird.
Very drugs and weapons in the vehicle.
Hurry up and call him.
Are there any drugs and weapons in the vehicle? Where's
How far is he?
So,
They came up to my car and opened up my doors. Are they allowed to do that?
Yeah, if they stop you for a legitimate reason, and it sounds like your plates or something,
That's not a reason to open my door.
yeah, they can open your
all right, so I am watching this video, and I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna say this before I start this video, and that is, my brother was killed by a cop, and I have no ill will towards cops, none at all. When I got out the military, they tried to recruit me. Well, two people that were police officers tried to recruit me. I wanted no parts of it. I have excellent foresight. What I mean is I can see things. I can see things before it comes. And I don't see me being able to tolerate. I don't see me being able to tolerate what these officers tolerate. I don't see me being able to do that. I can't do that. So I'm watching this video, and here's somewhat an amazing narrative. And that narrative is this. As a black man, I don't want nobody looking at me like, let me see if I can turn this, get me more into this thing here. Okay. I don't see me no reason so here's what I realized. Let me go back to that. As a black man, I gotta listen to I paid. Okay, let's see if he paid. This is how my day starts. He paid via Venmo. Matthew. Reconnecting. All right. So as a black man, I have to listen to black females break down and white people and everything. I have to listen to all that as a black man. I don't give two about what anybody say about black men because I know it does not apply to me. Once again, it does not apply to me. The problem with a lot of what I see when I watch these videos, I see a lot of Negroes wanting to be treated like they're not. Let's be clear. We all know how Negroes are. We all know how black folks are. If you want to go ahead and do anything to fit into the stereotype, that's just what you want to do. I'm not doing nothing to put in a stereotype. So when I watch these videos and I see guys get pulled over, girls get pulled over, and they want to act like they want to act like the cop is the same as the stereotypes that they see that makes them act the way they act. For example, women can navigate themselves around and say they're different all they want. They're not different. They're emotional. They act like these guys act. They act real emotional. They act like somebody just did something to them right out the gate. They don't answer questions. They be real combative. When I watch these Negroes interact with the cops, I say to myself, what do you perceive that cop to be? And doesn't expect him to perceive you to be. People, there are stereotypes everywhere. There are stereotypes. There are stereotypes everywhere. I'm gonna tell you what I knew when I was a kid. I never ever wanted to fit into the stereotype. I never. It said it wasn't gonna happen.
containing a green leafy vegetable-like substance, which was recognized by the officer to be marijuana, and plastic bags were located in a black backpack in the rear passenger seat area on the driver's side. An open 150-count box of plastic sandwich bags located in the glove compartment. Small amounts of a green leafy vegetable-like substance, which was recognized by the officer to be marijuana, were found throughout the vehicle in the driver's compartment, aft-train center console, and rear passenger seat. A plastic cup containing a green leafy residue, which was recognized by the officer to be marijuana. A small plastic sandwich bag containing a small amount of a green leafy vegetable-like substance. An iPhone inside a black case.
You ever heard of the car jerking from the prison park? Yeah, the car jerk. Now when you release your foot off the brake, the car will move a little bit. Have you never seen that before? Yeah, that's what happened.
You put it in and then when you release the pressure off the brake.
Yes, the car jerk.
I have 52 miles to it, so I'm kind of really used to what happens.
It's common sense.
Another thing too,
Somebody got to release me, I'll just go release me.
when you coming into a run-in with the cops, they will hit you with everything. They'll hit you with resisting, this, that. That's police officers and their emotions. Those charges aren't going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. They hit him with resisting arrest. Charge ain't going away. They hit everybody with resisting. On the scene, that's what they want to, oh yeah, you really did something wrong. You resisted arrest. Only for you to be like, well, what was I getting arrested for in the first place? The charges. That's a made up makeshift charge. But I'm gonna say this. When they say you got the right to remain silent, I don't think Negroes understand how powerful that is. The best thing to do is not say nothing. You want to piss a cop off? Don't say nothing. You want to ghost somebody? Just don't say nothing to them. They will hate you for doing it. Just don't say nothing to them. Just don't say nothing. Wow. He's a cool dude, but you could tell, let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna end it with this. For all you women out there that, and it's, I would say it's 88% of them in the community you guys call black. The narrative that my child's mom, Atila Shawn Bradley, the narrative that these women have about not wanting a man to be in the life is doing a great disruption to the child. I give you an example. I'm gonna tell you guys straight up. We're honest here today, right? My daughter is going to have abandonment issues. Yep. She's going to have them. She's going to have abandonment issues, and she's going to hate her mother. The problem is because a woman decided, because here's the narrative that I'll tell you guys, and I will always tell you guys. Women aren't like men. I will tell you guys over and over and over again, we're not designed to fight women like women fight men. As I tell you guys, when you see a cat will disable the mouse, play with it, smack it around, act like it's not paying it no attention. The mice moves a little bit, the cat clamp down on it. That's what women do. Women don't want to kill you. Women, they want to see you suffering. They want that. That's why Atiya LaShawn Bradley did all the things to me. Atiya LaShawn Bradley wanted me to suffer. She wanted me to have an emotional breakdown. She wanted me to have an emotional outburst. She wanted me to say to her, Atiya, why are you doing this? Why? She ain't never get that. What she got was a product of my daddy. She got the Todd Smith treatment. Cocky and arrogant in the face of adversity. Just, I'm trying to fuck you up. I'm the dog just biting on the fence. I'm fuck you. I don't care. I'll fuck you up, you know. Constructive beast mode, right? That's what she got. When you see a dog ain't playing with no cat. Dog gonna finish with the cat, the head over there, the body over there, he's gonna shred that cat. That's how women fight. They want you to fight. They fight from that narrative. Because I didn't do that, it's why I fought Atiya LaShawn Bradley for 11 and a half years. But during that 11 and a half years, the unfortunate thing is I got to watch my daughter develop a few daddy narrative. I got to watch my daughter develop a few daddy narrative. Because my daughter developed a few daddy narrative and it went on for so long and I didn't see it. And then I finally, when I realized it, I went back and did an inventory of all the few daddy narratives. She can be mad at her mother. She's going to have abandonment issues and she's going to be mad at her mother. She had a front row seat to see and know that, you know what, my mom ran my dad away. I even seen her one time. She spoke to me. I said, hey, and like, I gave her, she just looked at me for about 5 minutes and went back in the house. She, you know, because Atiya had cousins that lived next door to me. But it wasn't like next door, like up in Pennsylvania. It was like, please let me know how it works. It was like a foot and a half away. Hold on a second. This client. Okay. So the unfortunate thing is, like I was saying, I got to watch my daughter develop a lot of F-me time. And so I don't want to ever have nothing to do with her. And part of, and this is what people got to understand. The further you're into manhood, the less like you want to reason with the bullshit. The more you're into womanhood, the quicker and easier it is. You will always understand bullshit. I'm never going to understand bullshit. I am saturated with manliness. Is that a word? Manliness? I'm saturated in manliness, right? Because I'm saturated in manliness. I'm not, this is where I'm at today. This is why my moms in 2019 barked off that nonsense. And I was like, okay. Got up the next morning. All right, Ma, love you. Okay, call me when you get home. Have a safe ride back up to Virginia, you know, in Florida. Okay, Ma. Never spoke to her again, and I never will. I'm about tired of the stupidity. I'm about tired of the stupidity that is women, and they want to make claims that they're equal. They are not equal. Women are not equal. Women are dumb as bricks. They are the dumbest Black women are the dumbest. I will say this on the Oprah Winfrey show. Black females are the dumbest creatures on this planet. There is no insect, that will do the things that black women do. They are the dumbest creature. They are the dumbest creatures on this planet. And I had enough of them for 30 lifetimes. If I ever tell y'all I'm dating somebody, if I ever tell y'all I'm banging a chick, it's just for banging. Excuse me. It's for banging booty purposes only. Love having a woman, me up in my crib with a woman in my house, it ain't happening. Okay, and because of that, and because of that, um, I like I was saying, I don't see. I'm saying to myself, it is. So I'm saying to myself, I am not interested in ever, because I seen my daughter showed me something she shouldn't have showed me. So Atila Sean Bradley, like I'm watching these videos and I'm seeing a lot of these boys that are real feminine. I'm seeing a lot of these boys that are stuck in this narrative of whining. They the second the cops say something to them, they get an attitude. People, let me tell you something. The further you're into manliness, the less you're likely to be swindled or abandon logic. The more you're into womanliness, you're emotional, you bitchy, you grouchy, you know, you just in your lane, you think you right. You think that you argumentative. You just love being you crying when you talk. You ain't. That's what you see. You see a bunch of emotional males, logicless males. That's what you see. That's a video. That's what you see in the black community today. These gangsters, they're logicless males. They're not males of the male perspective. They're males of the women's perspective. They are women logic. They have women logic running around like hooligans. That's why they shoot you for no reason. They just so distant from logic. And you see it in the black community. You see these children running around here, emotions with guns and emotional males. I don't have that. I don't. I'm logic. Because of that, I can look at these things here and be like, wow, look at this guy. I can see a person that is the cops come up to him and ask him one question, and they just go into this whole emotional spill. They go to Emotionsville. It'd be like, why are you? Where's the origins of this attitude? From the mumu. Appreciate those thumbs up. That's where it's from. I am not under no circumstances. I am not trying to fix that no more. I get it. I will tell you guys, I will not argue with a woman thinking that I can get her to understand some logic. I'm giving her one, maybe two, definitely 3 at the most. After 3 sentences, I'm capped out. Conversation's over. I'm gonna say, she gonna say something. The narrative that I give these individuals is, well, you're a woman, so you would think like that. I'm a man, I don't think like that. That's one. Well, such and such and such and such and such. Well, once again, you think that way because that's how women think. I'm logical. So that's why I'm not doing that. I said no, and I'm not doing it. Then they're gonna try to invoke something else. Now I'm going straight. I'm going to say something to disappoint them. I'm gonna say something to hurt their feelings. So you guys got to understand that. And so when I watch these videos and I just see that, I see that perpetuated. I mean, on a grand scale. You know, individuals, cops can't tell them nothing. They get mad. They get mad. They think they saying all the right stuff. You know, when you get pulled over by the cops, you listen. Just shut up. If you want to do anything, just shut up. Just shut up. I did a video on sovereign citizens. These sovereign citizens be running out here. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do that. Say it one time and shut up. Just shut up. Just say it one time and shut up. You don't get that when you see these individuals. They're on single mom curriculum. Emotional. Everybody got to understand that they're mad. Oh, you mad? Oh, you mad? Yeah. They mad. They're angry. Women, get your kids around some damn testosterone. Get them around some testosterone. Let's be clear. All the greats had daddies. Serena, Kobe, Michael. And you can look at the difference between LeBron and Michael. Mike had his dad around. LeBron didn't. That's why LeBron don't got that extra killer gear. He don't have it. LeBron, he reaches a certain height, and then his emotional barrier blocks him. That's why Dwayne Wade had to yell at him when they was in the finals. Dominate. Look, Dwayne Wade was trying to get him to that next gear. He ever had to get Michael to that next gear. Kobe, next gear, he's always there. He's always there. Emotional is the worst thing you can introduce to a man. And I watch these men get pulled over and they so damn emotional. Oh, man. I'm not emotional. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Not emotional, never gonna be. And it's too late for me anyway. At 55, it's too late for me. I done got too much ups on a woman. I got too much. I'm no good for love. I'm no good. The best thing a woman could do for me, give me some flirt time and get the fuck on. I want some pussy. I'd rather jump in my car, drive to Charlotte, drive to Atlanta, drive to fucking Chicago. I'd rather drive somewhere, meet up with somebody, blow their back out and come back home. I don't want no ties, and I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna get on out of here. Why do I say that? Because I'm gonna tell you something about a woman. You cannot get a woman to understand. That her pussy is, as Kevin Samuel said, is the standard model. That they don't come nothing exciting. You cannot get a woman to understand. Hey, look, I'm a different dude. Their whole narrative is, nope, you want some pussy. So when you hear me say I'd rather go far away and get it, because I don't want no ties. I don't want no woman to think that she can pop up. I don't want no woman to think she'll ever see me again. I don't want that. I want her to understand, guess what I want from you? I want some pussy from you. And that's it. You'll never see me again. So then when I come back into my habitat, I can say to a chick, if I meet them, go out for lunch or whatever, yeah, so when the last time you had sex? about a month ago, I went out to Chicago, brought some pussy, and came back home. Dag you, I'm gonna tell her the same thing I'm telling y'all. I don't want no ties to pussy. Because you can't get ties to a woman without them thinking from their pussy first. So, and I'm gonna tell you something. It's the reason why I started calling myself Nerd Solo. So if I meet chick, if I'm doing Lyft or whatever, hey, what's your name? Oh, they just call me Solo. Oh yeah, Nerd Solo. Well, what's that? Well, I don't have no friends, don't have no family, I'm not single, I'm just solo. Nerd Solo. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just solo. Yeah. Nah, I don't want nothing. Because you have to, and I'm gonna say this, it's a reason why no good guys get the most and the best out of women. Because they don't care and they don't want. If you show a woman you don't care and you don't want, she'll make it her business. She'll put in so much effort to make sure you want. She'll put in so much effort to make sure and try to get you to the point where you thirsting for her pussy. Because that's all they know. That's all they know. You'll meet one or two that has into their career and they understand a man, but that is few and far in between. You'll go years between meeting that type of individual. My friend now got a career chick. She understands a man, and I'm gonna end it with this. I kind of changed the topic, but I'm gonna say this. It is best to deal with a woman that had a lot of issues and is successful than have a lot of issues and is broken. I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. You can deal with a woman that got a lot of issues, daddy abandonment issues, this and that, but if they're on welfare and got kids, they're living in that narrative. They're saturated in that narrative. But you can deal with a woman that their mama have 5 kids by 5 different dudes. They was homeless, blah, 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 blah. But then she's a psychiatrist, so she done went and got a professional career. At 35 years old, she's been on her job 9 years, this and all that. That means that woman acknowledged her misfortunes and want to put so much distance between the hurt, the pain of how she came up to where she wants to go. So she will appreciate what a man is, meaning she knows life. See, the reason why in the black community, these black chicks are running around here claiming they don't need a man, because the government is giving them all life support. That's why. If they never had welfare and all that, and women understood the full brunt of being and living, they wouldn't say that. But they get welfare, Section 8, all these things. And they say, well, hell, I need a man. So it amplifies the I don't need a man narrative. And it worked, I mean, hell, you get a fish to fall for the bait on a hook. I mean, it worked, because y'all can believe that they think Section 8 and all that, and I got mine, this and all that. I know emotional lives in a very, very dark place when there is no audience, of course. So you find your woman, and she's like, well, what do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a teacher. How long you been a teacher? I've been a teacher 11 years. Oh, this and that. And then she just tell you about her fucked up ass childhood. That's the woman to get. Why? Because she says, this is, and what Mr. King said, we shall overcome. When you deal with individuals, you want to see somebody overcoming their tragics. You want to see somebody that's overcoming all their mishaps and the downfalls of their childhood. And now they're striding, they're into a career, and they're saying, no, I'm gonna keep this theme going. I'm gonna be a teacher. Then I'm gonna be first I'm assistant. First I was assistant, now I'm a teacher. I'm gonna be the principal. You want to hear that thrive, the hunger to move forward, because they're trying to go further and further away from where they was when they was younger. And then you meet these individuals that they are bum busted with kids on welfare, Section 8, and they talking like they the shit.